like people who are gentle, and you were attracted to people who are gentle, and you're repulsed by people who are not. And you know, there's just something inside of you, plus you know what Scripture teaches, you know the way that Jesus lived, you know that that's the way you should be, and you know that that's the way that Jesus lived, and you know that that's the way you like for people to treat you, and therefore you know you should treat people the same way. You know that. You may know some of the other Beatitudes that we find in Matthew chapter 5, and you know they're desirable. You want that in your life. You want to experience that, and you want to be that person. But listen, when we work on these very desirable human traits, when we work on them, work hard, try to do better, without allowing God to work in us the meekness and the gentleness of Christ, eventually and usually pretty quickly we fail. We fail. When we try really, really hard, and we really, really focus on being humble without God's Spirit working in us the humbleness of Christ, we fail. When we try really, really hard to be merciful, merciful without God's Spirit working in us the mercy of Christ, we fail. When we try to be pure in heart without God's Spirit placing in us the pure heart of Christ, we fail. And when we try to show love and we find that we really don't have much love to show, we fail. Why? Because we're relying on our power, my ability, talent, charm, intelligence, my nature, my wiring, my temperament, my strengths. Not on Him. Like I've just said a moment ago, these desirable human traits, whether you may be sitting there like, man, I don't buy this whole church thing. I'm not sure where I fall, agnostic, atheist. I don't know where I'm at on it. You would agree, I think, that what we're talking about this morning is something that you are attracted to, whether you think it comes from God or not. It's a good thing. But these things, as a follower of Jesus, now, for us, it's not magically imprinted on our lives the moment that we surrender and we submit. It's not some pixie dust that gets sprinkled on us. Love, grace, mercy, meekness, humility, gentleness. Magically imprinted on our lives